respect that hustle. So nonetheless, what's going on? CT checking in. I am going to go to YouTube to check how our audio is. I did have to add some mics for us today. Let's see. Let's see. I want to make sure we're just coming through crystal clear. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so we good. So we good. I don't even know. I don't even know what microphone I added because y'all gotta understand. Like first and foremost, with these mics, with these mics, um, with these mics, like it's kind of like with Photoshop and kind of like layers. And so like I'm adding mics, I'm adding layers. If you watching the live on YouTube right now, you see, the logos and everything, and they're layers. So everything is a layer, and so the audio counts as layers too. And actually, I got some extra audios like on top of those, and I don't want to touch nothing on this live. One of the audios is might not be working, but I know one of them are, so I don't want to touch it and mess it up and delete anything. But what's going on, y'all? What's going on? How y'all doing? What's going on, chat? Make sure you subscribe. Okay. Um, that's what's gonna keep us going. That's what's gonna keep us going. The subscribers. Once again, when I first started this podcast, it was just another podcast. Just another podcast. We did a watch party, and the first episode had over 450 viewers tuning in. Okay, it was something with the algorithm. I'm trying to figure out that algorithm again. That's why this episode is called Sub-a-thon. So make sure you subscribe. If you're watching, just click the subscribe button. It's just a subscribe click. It's just subscribe. You get notified. You'll be the first one notified when I go live, when I'm posting content, when I'm coming at you this week. I'm coming at you today, Thursday, and Friday. Looking for it to be a quick episode because that night it might be a fight night party. Okay, we got Iron Mike versus Jake Paul, and that's gonna be a fun night. I'm trying to put something together now because this might be the only time the last time that we sitting here rooting for Iron Mike. So we gotta root for him while we can because he gotta knock this guy out. He gotta knock this guy out. Thursday I might come at you with a preview of the fight. Talk to y'all about what I think about with everything that's going on with that. But I need Iron Mike to knock this man out. So you know who I'm going for. I even thought about taking a trip out there to Arlington. Man. I need this man to knock this man out, y'all. But nonetheless, that's gonna be a quick episode. When I come at y'all that night, I'm coming at y'all on time because that's gonna be a quick episode. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Courtney Thomas Real Estate. Okay, you have any needs for rental properties, purchases, any real estate needs, realty needs on lots, homes, apartments. Just have any questions, make sure you reach out. Okay. Right, I told you I'm gonna be on this tablet, trying to connect to my phone throughout the night. This Wi-Fi be killing me, y'all. And really, it's a hotspot, but I believe I turned my hotspot off on my phone. But what's going on, chat? It is still a watch party. Okay. If you're checking us out on YouTube at Respect the Hustle Podcast, right now we go to it. Let's see. We got the Rams and the Rams and Miami playing tonight. Rams and Miami playing. So I want to make sure y'all still get that information of what's going on with the game. Right now it's second quarter 10-3 Miami. Yeah, I don't know if y'all probably heard me talking a little earlier. If we talked anything about sports throughout today with me, you know I'm not the most happy camper right now, y'all. And that's because the Patriots won. I know y'all are confused. But check this out. Once again, I said I'm not in the most pivotal headspace right now because my Patriots are winning. I need us to lose. Why do you ask? Oh, you always supposed to want your team to win. No. You got to understand. If we losing, we winning. We winning, my beautiful people. And you want to know why I say that? Because it's a young man by the name of Travis Hunter Jr. that we need to get. We need him. And I need to tank for Travis. If it's anyone up there that's in the Patriots, that's watching this, that's in the Patriots front office, listen to me when I say this. If we need another 20 years of greatness, we know what we got to do for the next some odd weeks. We know what we got to do. Now, I'm never one to say, let's tank, lose this. Listen, y'all. I now know how y'all feel, how y'all have felt since y'all was kids. I know how y'all have felt since the year 2000. So for 24 years, y'all was down here. Let's say 20 years. 20 years, y'all were down here. Your sports teams, you might get lucky a year or two. Steelers fans, win one. Saints fans, win one. Texans, Cowboys. You get what I'm saying? You get the drift. And nonetheless, all the while, my Patriots are winning Super Bowls. We're winning lots of games. Y'all were hurt. Y'all never knew what it was like to wake up in the morning. And I know I'm preaching. And I got a couple Pats fans out there that's rocking with me. So listen up. Y'all don't know what it was like to wake up in the morning on a Sunday, beautiful Sunday morning, and know your team is going to win. Just don't know by how much. The game comes. It's an easy 35 piece. Defense allows 14, maybe 21 on a bad Sunday. Brady, 3 touchdowns. Defensive touchdown, a rushing touchdown. It was some good Sundays, y'all, for 20 years. For 20. We won 1. We won 2. We won 3. We won 4. We won 5. We won 6. All the while we grew up. And I knew it was going to end one day. But I did not know. Hold on. What is going on? I did not know that y'all was suffering like this. Testing. I'm wondering why my receiver is on. Is it getting charged? Why my receiver is on, but not my receiver's on, but it's not picking up no audio. I'm coming at y'all with some very valid content today, so I need to make sure my audio is perfect. I haven't touched nothing since the last time I tested it, so we're gonna keep rocking the way it is. Hope I'm coming at y'all live. All right, let's see. Testing. All right, so I got a couple people tuned in on Facebook. Make sure y'all check out the Instagram version with the logos and the graphics. Shout out to everybody that's checking it out. This is a Sub-a-thon watch party. We're going back and forth to the Miami game. Don't care for it at all. But we need Travis Hunter. And so we went, y'all. I looked yesterday when we were picked to lose the game. I looked at where we were at the draft picks. We had the number 2 draft pick. I can deal with 2. I can deal with top 3. Depending on how I'm feeling, maybe even top 5. But we had the 2. Play Chicago. I'm like, okay, that should come out. You're not going to throw it to Christian Gonzalez side. So maybe they might throw it, let Caleb Williams have a field day throwing it to the backside. Nope. They didn't let this man do anything. He got sacked 9 times. And we scored some touchdowns. Game over. It's crazy work. Crazy work. So one of the chords I want to use is not in this bag. I see my audio pumping through, so I'm going to just let it ride like this today. But we won the game. We jumped to let's see. Now, I'm a beast on flipping these screens and stuff. Now, I actually want to add more cameras and do some different shots. But when I get some guests coming through, that's when I'll do some different shots. Opposite of the one you see right now. All right, so let's see. Let's just go to ESPN. Currently, the game is still 10-3. Miami up on LA with 1 minute to go before half. I want to go ahead and check this out real quick, but we do got some things we got to talk about today, chat. We got some things to talk about, so let's go to the league. All right, so we literally went from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I know there's 7 more games in the season. We're sitting at 3-7 right now. I need to lose a couple more games, y'all. We 3-7. I don't think we're equipped just yet to run the table, but I want to continue to gain some pieces. I can't gain pieces sitting in ninth place. Can't gain pieces sitting in 10th place. I just can't. So I need to trickle on back down here around this area. Vegas, they understand the mission. They understand the mission. They tanking for Shador. I got it. I got it. So if they tanking for Shador, there ain't no reason why we can't tank for Travis. We need to do what we gotta do. That is what it is on that note. What's going on with NBA, y'all, though? What's going on? We ain't talk about basketball on here. Y'all know. We can sit here and talk some basketball. What's going on, though, chat? Who we got playing today? We got Cleveland playing Chicago. Cleveland been balling, but I see they're down right now, down 6. They're sitting there undefeated. I don't think they're gonna break the Warriors record this year. They're sitting there like, I think they're 11-0 going into this game. Down 6 with 4 minutes to go in the third. Washington playing Houston. Yeah, I was gonna go to that game, but honestly, y'all, I was going to that game, but I had to cancel just to come to y'all. And obviously, I mean, I can do this, sit in front of a computer and talk all day, but I had to specifically come on tonight because I know last week I was slacking on the content, so I had to come to y'all today. I mean, Houston beating them anyway. It wasn't pivotal for me to be there. They beating them. Washington, they're just young, man. They're just young. You got Brooklyn playing New Orleans. The Clippers, they losing to OKC right now. OKC coming off that tough loss against Golden State. And we got San Antonio going against Sacramento. So some good games going on tonight. Man, but what y'all think about Bronny, y'all? What y'all think about Bronny? He had his G League debut last week, this past weekend, Saturday. Attendance wise, I mean, the attendance and stuff is coming up. They said this man sold out the arena. And granted, they're in I want to say their practice. They're in their practice spot, but nonetheless, I mean, you know why people showed up to a G League game. You know why people had bought their passes on Tubi and whatnot just to catch Bronny. He didn't have just an outstanding showing, but I mean, he got some minutes. He played 31 minutes and whatnot. And I honestly believe that's what he needs. He needs to get out there and just play. Young man gonna be all right. But one of the questions, y'all, I was thinking about, and I kind of just formulated it to what it is now. I threw this question out a couple times today. And I'm going to tell you where the question stems from. I'm going to show it to you, rather. I'm going to show you where the question... bar. Let them call the shots. All right, so... All right. Had to give a quick shout out to the people that's keeping the lights on. All right, let's see. Man, what y'all also need to do, we're going to talk about it one day. Y'all need to check out Grizzly Gang Gaming. Okay, that's T Grizzly's server. And they have the like, man, it's a dope. They on GTA 5 and it's a pretty dope thing. I'll be sitting there watching it like it's a movie. But I'm getting off topic. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see.
infinite AI-powered canvas. No more silos, no more blanks.
Is it a star player's responsibility to be the team leader?
Responsibility? I mean, you would like, as a team, as a coach, as an organization.
The vocalist who may not play as much,
then he's not a leader. Then or is called.
and that he can be the best scorer, the best rebounder, and the best assist man in the league. So now that his role has been reduced, it doesn't mean that he's still not the best on that team, which is why they consider him the leader, because he doesn't have to be vocal. He leads by example. He shows up. He's going to lead the team. I'm going to play hard every night. I'm going to play the right way. I'll follow my lead.
I disagree. And I also disagree with you saying people that are just vocal or just vocal. Those are also leaders. You saying you can't lead with a man sitting next to you. Yes, you can. There's people on that bench that need somebody like him to say, hey, I was where you were. This is what you're going to do. This is how you're going to get off that bench. This is what you need to do while you're on that bench. This is how you become a great.
Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that full clip because that was a good segue, good segment in Gil's Arena season 1. But the question is, what makes a leader? Now this question goes various places. Once you get people starting to talk about it and start breaking it down, what is a leader, so on and so forth, the debate comes. Then it comes into, does someone have to be vocal to be a leader? Then the debate continues. And then it goes into, is your best player or is your best person, the best person, a leader? And so let's pause it there. So that's 3 questions I just gave y'all. So the first question, what makes a leader? Something that came up with that is somebody that can get people to follow them. And so then I segue that into another question on, what if they're doing something negative? What if talking about sports? What if I'm the best player, but I show up to practice late, I talk to people however I want to talk to them, disrespectfully, I do what I want to do, but I'm still the best player? Does that make me a leader? Trust me, I've been talking about this for about 9 hours at this point, so I know I'm going to have to repeat the question. If I'm the best person, best player, best student, best teacher, but I do negative things and I talk to people disrespectfully and I do pretty much what I want to do, does that make me a leader? Maisha, I'll be on here this week, Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. This week. Once again, I know Friday is fight night. So I think I'm going to be on time on Friday. And get off in time on Friday just to make sure that I turn up for fight night, because it's on mic night. No, Red trying to bet me. Hey, you must be talking to somebody else on my comments, because you not betting me $50 when it's Iron Mike all the way over here. Iron Mike all the way. But so you got a little bit of time to kind of sit on that question. So then it kind of also went into, do I have to be vocal to be a leader? Now, most people with this say no, because you can kind of lead by example. You don't have to be a yeller. You don't have to be a screamer. You don't have to, talk through everything. Y'all, it's crazy. When I was watching that podcast, like I've watched it several times. Like I watched it when it came on. I didn't watch it live, but I watched the replay when it first came out. Because I was busy during the live episode. And then I backdoored and watched it again once it went viral, just that segment. Because it went deeper. It went to a whole 40-minute segue. You know, you need to check it out if you get a chance. I'm going to show you why it went viral. I think we've passed the 5-minute mark, so if y'all hear anything crazy, you hear something crazy.
I've won.
Have you won in the pros?
I don't have to.
So exactly. Best player.
He is.
No, he's not. Not right now.
Yes, he
no,
is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he
no,
is.
he's not. By what?
By history.
History?
Yes.
So then Jordan's the best player was always the best player on his teams then, right? Was he the best player when he was with the Wizards? No.
What? What basketball games are you watching?
I'm just saying, there's.
What are you talking about?
If you're not in your prime and you're not the best player on the team, then you can't be.
History will prove that you are.
No,
Yes, it is.
Then that doesn't make any sense.
It don't
Because
gotta
if you-
make sense
if
when
say
when
someone
we are in the
can't
locker
lead,
room. Listen.
If someone's on
Here's
the
the
bench,
difference.
if someone's on the bench,
When you played,
not doing anything.
when you played at this level,
Oh, so when you played at this
when you
level.
played at this level,
Okay, so I can't.
there is
have
the
it.
understanding
Okay, so I don't have.
of who the leaders are, who the vocalists are, who the best players are.
I played a professional
But when the best
basketball.
players are not talking,
played professional
right?
basketball.
When the best players are not talking, you still know who the best player is. When he comes over and he says, hey, give me the motherfucking ball.
All right. So y'all, I have to break this piece down piece by piece because it's different. It's different things. Now, once again, that video, y'all, is 40 minutes long. Check it out. I know I'm gonna watch it after this podcast because I haven't watched it in a couple months. I think since the summertime. But the whole thing is, y'all, like that was a real moment, and both people stood on business. They ain't changed their minds. That was 5 minutes in the video. Once again, the video is 40 minutes. Ain't no mind changing happened. They both stood on business. The conversation ain't how it was. She's no longer on the show. But man, they brought up a valid point, and so I'm thinking about this whole time, like, man, okay, like, I'm thinking about going to this basketball game on Monday. Like, it's my podcast. I can do what I want to do. Like, I can end it now somehow and get off. Y'all probably never tune back in, but knowing I wasn't on here last week, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a podcast episode. I can have some stuff to talk about. I'm not worried about that at all. But leadership, like I typed that in my phone, and I was like, leadership, like, what is leadership? And then so I sit there and today just talked about it all day, and the debate got good a lot of different times, and I'm like, I'm anxious to come on tonight, and so I came on. And that's though I don't have that immediate feedback right now of people talking and chiming in. This podcast is live, baby. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share. Send this episode to your friends. Ask them what leadership is. Okay? Ask them what leadership is. My topics is on my phone, and my phone is on Facebook Live right now. But that's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. That's a good episode, y'all. And once again, after 40 minutes. So the thing is, when you thinking about it, they ask, like, okay, yeah, if somebody comes in, like, speaking for myself, I'm a realist. You get what I'm saying? And so whether it's coaching, whether it's realty, whether it's photography, whether it's some people are kind of given a leadership role, And I can bring up different elements, y'all. I can bring up sports. I can bring up, photography. And I would have to say with the way, based off the way that people carry themselves, it's kind of what makes them a leader. Follow me. So if I'm talking photography, right? I can sit here and take a call, and that promoter, that venue, that client, they're gonna tell me I'm the second shooter. They're gonna tell me they need secondary shots, they need B-roll, they need footage. That's telling me that when I arrive to the venue, there's gonna be a lead photographer there. There's gonna be a first shooter there. My pictures are not the main pictures. Now, I can be on one and get to the shoot, get to the event, already have my shots in my mind, and go by and taking the shots. Now, granted, all photographers are going to be looking at all photographers. It is what it is. We still, like for instance, if it's two photographers there, we still have our set shots. Photographer A, the primary photographer, has his shots he got to get. For, camera B, myself, got the shots I need to get. But at the same time, I'm watching camera A. I'm not trying to copy his shots, but if he does an angle of a shot of the cake that I wanted to do, I still gotta get that shot anyway. I might go ahead and copy the angle, not necessarily piece by piece, but I'm watching how they carry themselves. Are they carrying themselves like a leader? They might be directing certain things. I know for me, I'm a very passive photographer. I don't like to direct too many things. Sometimes I just have to, but at the same time, I've been a primary shooter on a lot of things, so I don't just necessarily take a lot of shots from other people, but let's go to sports. Let's go to sports, because I think I'm confusing myself with the example that I'm giving. But the whole thing is step into someplace. If I step into someplace as the best of anything, I'm the best. I know I'm the best. Just by the way I carry myself, everyone around me is going to know I'm the best. Now, if I don't get people to follow me, I was hearing something a lot today. People were saying, oh, I'm still a leader of myself. Because once again, this kind of boils down to the question on if you a leader, are you a leader if no one's following you? No. If I got a bad teammate and people are following that teammate versus following me, but I'm the best player, I'm just the best player, that doesn't mean that I'm the leader. The leader of the team, and it will be a horrible team. Jesus Christ. This is making my hair hurt. Jesus Christ. Oh man, I don't think y'all understand. I think I just made my hair hurt with this, y'all. Y'all got me want to watch this full episode. I hope YouTube don't flag me, y'all. I think I've made it past the time. I think I'm good. with everything. So let's just chime back in. Let's just see. Hold on. I gotta make sure my screen share is on so they're able to see what I got going on over here.
We're talking
National
about
Basketball
actual
Association.
basketball. You're not going to use that.
We
You're
have-
not going to use just because you was in the
What you
NBA.
mean?
That
This
means
is
your
what we
opinion
look-
is
That's
higher
what
than
we're
mine.
talking about.
Just because you play
I don't
in the
have an
NBA,
opinion.
you're-
I don't have an opinion.
You do.
This is a fact.
This is an opinion.
Because I
And
played.
just because you played in the NBA, we played
fans
the same
have an
amount of
opinion.
years. We
Miko,
played the same amount of years.
We didn't play the same
Yes,
amount of
we did.
anything.
Yes, we did.
You have an
Yes, we
opinion
did.
because you've never done it.
Yes, we did. Yes, I have.
I have a
I've actually
perspective.
been the leader.
No,
I've actually been the
I
highest
have-
scorer on my team. Multiple years. Multiple. Have you?
Huh?
Huh?
I won.
Have you won in the pros?
I don't have to.
So exactly, because you wasn't the leader.
What?
You wasn't. You wasn't.
does that
able
have to do
You
with-
wasn't able to do what I did.
What did you do?
You wasn't able to do what I did.
What did you do?
I had more points than you. I was the lead. I led my teams.
You had more
as a pro. Yes.
As a
I
pro?
was the star on my teams.
What
Every
WNBA
single team.
play- what
every
WNBA
single
team did you
team
play
I
on?
played on as a professional.
What
I was the leading
Where'd you
scorer.
go to college?
Cal State LA.
Where?
Yes, Cal State LA.
Where's that?
Here in LA.
What is that?
It's a Division II school.
Okay. Division two. What WNBA team did you play for?
None.
Okay. So you're comparing your opinion to my perspective.
I'm comparing my perspective.
Your opinion.
My perspective.
You're
I
comparing
played
your
professional
opinion.
Basketball.
You're talking about your
played
opinion on the game.
Professional basketball.
Where?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It does.
Why? Why does it matter?
Because the pros are the pros.
The pros are the pros. Yes.
So you never played in the pros.
I did. I
Where?
played
You never
overseas.
played it.
So they went into a whole thing of he was a bench player, not being a leader. She was a starter playing at overseas, not in the W. That just went all off topic. Y'all, ultimately, that's a good top. Once again, I think we honestly think we can come together. We can talk about that for ages. Because it's based on whether you're a follower or a leader yourself. I've been a part of things, I've did things, and people have been assumed to be the leader. Now, whether they had people follow them or whatnot, I mean, that's in the air, but I hate not being able to connect everything I need to connect. But that's something good. I think we need to bring. I need to bring that topic back. We need to bring that topic back. What's going on? Man, what do y'all think about? I see Afro Tech is this weekend, y'all. It's like events going on in the city all week. Are any of y'all going to any Afro Tech events? If you are, tap into the comments and tell me what events that you are going to. If you're going to any events, are you going to any events? By the time you see this, if you went to any events, what events did you go to, or what events are you looking forward to in regards to Afro Tech? Subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. What we got going on, y'all? Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I can't talk today. I cannot talk. What's going on? Right down to the wire. What y'all think about? What do y'all think about Colorado? Shout out to them Buffs. Y'all, one of the biggest things is y'all, they're the most culturally, and I'm not even just talking about they're the most culturally relevant sports team right now. And I'll say that again for those in the back. Colorado Buffs are the most culturally relevant sports team right now. Not saying football, culturally relevant. And when I say culture, I'm not just talking about the black culture. I'm talking about sports culture. They're the hottest merchandise out right now across everybody, from kids to the elderly to black, white. Y'all, I went to a festival months ago. I bet you not, y'all. Once again, multicultural festival, so on and so forth. The recognition I got for wearing that number 2 Shador jersey, outrageous. Outrageous. Come on now. So they are the hottest team right now in, once again, sports altogether. In sports altogether, Colorado is the most relevant team out there. It's crazy because, I got so many microphones on this thing, it's driving me crazy. It's crazy because of it's crazy because last year when they won 4 games, though it was an improvement from the previous year, everybody looked at that year as a negative. Everybody looked at that year as a negative. But now this year, oh man, this year, test. This year, they were up to 7 wins. Y'all kind of see how I get unfocused. But nonetheless, y'all, let's watch some highlights from. I don't even know if you was on here. I got the email. All right, let's watch some highlights from this past week. And y'all, it's crazy. Like, I've watched, because I started watching some Jackson State games, towards the end, when they was out there in Jackson. And we've kind of already talked about, that whole piece. But y'all got a keen eye, y'all. When I remember watching back in the day, I watched, when YouTube first came out, I watched C.J. Spiller high school film. And though his pro career didn't live up to what he was in high school or even college at Clemson, the man was the truth. Okay, Travis Hunter, the truth. Um, so let's see. They played Texas Tech out there in Lubbock. Man, y'all, I was surprised by those, and that's a 15-minute highlights. I don't know. I was surprised by those. The tortilla tradition, y'all. That was insane. And you finna see it on here. Like I did not see that coming, y'all. Like, I know some colleges got some crazy traditions, but Jesus Christ, like that was tortillas everywhere. And it's crazy. Look at this. Y'all, this special teams, y'all, they got to get it on the way. But it's crazy. If they have a bowl game, that'll be crazy if, man, they was getting a Texas Bowl. Like, I know they're trying to make it to the Big 12 Championship, trying to make it to the playoffs, man. But if they get a Texas Bowl, that'll be insane. Like, they going to sell out NRG. Y'all know the Texas Bowl game is at NRG every year. That'd be crazy if they get that game. They're gonna tear up Houston, man. Like, not the Houston Cougars, but I'm saying they're gonna be in the building. Like, they're gonna sell Houston out. So promoters, get it ready. If Shador, Coach Prime, Travis Hunter and them pop out to this Texas Bowl, y'all know I get free tickets. Now, that ticket gonna be the hottest ticket in town. I get free tickets to the Texas Bowl, but I don't even think they're gonna show me love. I do not think they're gonna show me love. I know last year I had, how many tickets did I get? I think 8 tickets. I think I got 8 tickets to the Texas Bowl last year. Last year, the year before. And I believe it was 8. But man, Coach Prime and them come. Ain't nobody answering my phone call. Ain't nobody texting me. Ain't nobody answering my phone call. Ain't nobody gonna email me. But that's crazy. If y'all can see, man, they got will, and it's crazy. Like, they got a lot of the skill position players are upperclassmen. I heard through the grapevine, Julian Lewis supposed to be dropping his USC commit and committing to CU, and he got a chance to go out there and ball out. 'Cause, I mean, Coach Prime in the building, they just gonna retool. They got some studs in there and everything. I mean, you can't go wrong with some of the pieces, but the skeleton of the team, they will have to fill that out and get that back going. Man, it's crazy, y'all, that I'm telling y'all know how I wish I can show y'all what I'm looking at right now, because it's driving me crazy. It is driving me crazy. We finna go to some different places, chat. Follow me now. All right, chat. Y'all know I'm as, I can say politically correct, but I don't want to say politically correct like I'm ever coming incorrect. But, man, I show love, man. I really do. Yes, I've showed more love to the sponsors, Mixed Up Mobile Bar. Make sure you check them out than anything. But if you have a business and you want me to give it a shout out, what's a shout out, y'all? I know it's support, and I know, like, boom, I want you to shout out my podcast whenever you get a chance on, and you're, doing whatever you're doing. But I still got to come here and put the work in. All right? So let me tell you what it is, y'all. I'm not going to say no names, not going to put it out there because, it's nothing negative. All love on my side. It really is. But I got this black hoodie on for a reason. I'm scheming. I'm scheming. All right. Now, if I show love, now I don't never. What I've realized in my life is that Miguel, what's going on, my brother? What I've realized in my life is I can't expect others to behave how I'll behave. Follow me. I can't expect you to do one thing because I did the same thing. You know, I do something, I can't give you a shout out thinking, oh, because I gave you a shout out, you're supposed to give me one back. No, not at all. But one thing I have been I would say a victim of, one thing I have been that I have done, and I'm trying, y'all. I'm really trying to not be this way. Once again, everything easy with me. Okay, boom. I'm kind. And at times, my kindness gets taken for weakness. And it ain't never the case. Never. No. And so, fast forward. Let me tell y'all what's going on without saying names, all right? So, I show love. If you a day one viewer, you know what I'm talking about. If you are just another podcast viewer, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, because we touched on it some weeks ago. But somewhere along the lines, y'all, this podcast is built from the ground up. That logo, with me giving a thumbs up, that's me. That Respect the Hustle with the CT capitalized, that's me. Everything. There's nothing that I gotta give to somebody after I leave here. Now these microphones, this receiver, that still isn't picking up my audio, and it might be, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Before Thursday, I gotta come back. I gotta get here at an extra time, a little ahead of time to make sure that we're good to go. But I think I'm gonna start up. I don't know. I gotta create some new scenes. Actually, I might create a new scene right now. I don't know. Let me focus. All right. So, show some love. Didn't think there wasn't worried about the reciprocation of the love. If I was, I would have said, at least said where the reciprocation can come to. Okay, Respect the Hustle podcast. Didn't though, said something as a joke, got taken out of context the wrong way. And I'm here today to say that ain't the case. Okay? It's not the case. All right? We got a lot of things going. Doing a lot. Y'all know it. If y'all tune in, Respect the Hustle. There's nothing your platform you can do to stop this train from rolling. Okay? One of my guests I'm looking to bring on, and if y'all think about anybody, once again, y'all think about them, I already got them on, like, they gon' come through. All right. But I'm building up the foundation, building up the backbone, the meat behind this podcast. So when we record those episodes, when we film those episodes, whether it's live or whether it's recorded, like, it got legs to stand on. Like, don't need to name drop. It's gonna be there already. So that's why I'm just dropping the content now. If you notice, I haven't even dropped the reels, haven't dropped the social medias, haven't dropped none of that because I'm just gaining the meat right now. I'm gaining the meat. And that's why every episode I drop, like a lot of episodes lately been, 30, 45 minutes. This one is going longer this week. Thursday might be around the same time type thing, but Friday it's gonna be a quick shot because we got some things we gotta take care of. Fight night. We got fight night on that. Okay, let's see. Let's see. All right, I don't want to do nothing crazy right now, like adding scenes and adding microphones, knowing that this microphone right now is good. I need to relax and calm my nerve. I honestly know why my receiver isn't picking up the audio the way it's supposed to be. It's because the specific cord that I brought out. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's crazy, chat. I really need to sign in to see. To see something, but this thing be acting crazy. This thing is driving me crazy. It's just the first live that I'm coming on that I got the phone running at the same time. And I don't know why I got my laptop sitting right here, knowing my camera is right there, and it's yeah. But it's crazy, Chad. Let's make sure you check out, cause now you're getting me coming out on here a little bit more, telling you to subscribe, check in, so on and so forth, tap in, all this stuff, right? You deserve Respect the Hustle podcast. All right, Sub-a-thon watch party. Boom. Okay. So think about it. So this is the festival that I was telling y'all you need to check out. It's crazy. In 5 days, the first time I posted it had over 50 views. Now we're sitting at 12. Okay, I know I gotta get the algorithm and stuff back correct on that one, but I'm working on it. Once again, it's a method to my madness. on this one, did some content. Celebrities crying over Super Bowl halftime show. That one, the Forrest Gump episode. I really just like that graphic. That's just, and then the Respect the Hustle podcast. The just another watch party. And it's a Sub-a-thon NFL watch party right here. And y'all probably didn't even see what I'm talking about, because I'm having a hard time like clicking the screen. But look, so you got the celebrities crying over Super Bowl halftime show, the long-awaited Forrest Gump episode, and just another watch party. Today's Sub-a-thon. Y'all, my things right now are just gaining the meat, adding the meat to these, adding the content, getting better at podcasting, at creating content. You see, though I was an hour late today, when I came on, I still, my audio, I still, dealing with that. I'm still forgetting chords and stuff like that. So it's a process. Getting better at it. But they created those graphics and everything like that. Created those graphics. Honestly, might use next Sunday as a day to create more graphics. Oh man. Honestly, y'all, when the next time, by the time Thursday come, um, I do got a photo shoot Thursday at 5. I gotta remember that. Thursday at 5, I got a photo shoot. Um, Thursday at 5, I got a photo shoot, and then I'm coming straight to film. But I'm gonna have to rebuild these scenes. I'm telling myself that, but it's really probably just this cord that got my anxiety through the roof. My audio ain't too bad today, but it's not the microphones stuff I got set up, and that's the problem I'm having, because I like stuff specifically and primarily how I like them, especially after the Just Another Podcast. Stuff was right, stuff was off. Just to get it right, and now I'm having a hard time with it just because of this chord. And so, yeah. But man, some crazy news. Okay, I'm not tapping out yet. Yeah, I'm not tapping out yet. Now, so y'all know how in my past I've coached some guys that's in the league right now. That's in the NCAA Division I, playing Division I ball right now. Brent Keithy for Utah, Jalen Milroe for Alabama, and Alabama Peter Road LSU. Okay, and for Milroe, like, cool dude. Saw him a couple months back, the beginning of the year, really at the top of the year. Celebrating, family members' marriage and whatnot. And and he was a freshman coming in. He was a freshman coming in when I was at the junior high level coaching, and we had to work the camps and stuff like that. And I mean, dude was just a stud day one. I mean, but they Petey Road LSU. He's gonna go high in the draft as well, first round. It's really based on what some of them teams are looking at. What some of the teams are looking at, but I mean I see he just broke a record for rushing by a quarterback. Stud. But man, Keithy, he was lost. Colorado got them coming up this week, and he was lost during this play right here. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, I think this is it. From what I seen, it looked like it was non-contact. Maybe a little press up top when coming out of the break, but nothing drastic. This is after the play. Mhm. Yeah, they don't show the injury on this one. Let me see. I didn't see this injury on YouTube. I saw it on Twitter, but nonetheless, I'm not gonna replay the injury. But I'm trying to see if it was non-contact on a bigger screen. But man, I think injuries is what might, because when dudes on the field, I mean, dudes, one of the best tight ends in college, if not the best. You know, college uses, mostly air raid attack throughout. You got some teams that are running teams that use a tight end extra blocker and whatnot, but the tight end hasn't for a long time been a primary source in college. But that's why when you get the Kelseys, the Gronks, the Kittles, a lot of those players coming out, it's dope because they can catch some touchdowns and they can they can run some routes and they can use their basketball size. I mean, to do what they need to do, but most times they falter out. You get what I'm saying? It's you'll get more receivers and running backs than you would just a stud tight end, in my opinion. But dude, they wanted as healthy is top tight end for sure. If healthy, I believe he would have been one of the top 3 tight ends to go, one of the first 3 tight ends to go in the draft. Hells might derail him for that, man. But he's a 7th-year senior, and hopefully, I believe he put up a lot of tape, but he just got to get his body right and get ready for the league. I know he came back several times to be able to help Utah out. Never went to the transfer portal. None of that. Good dude. Real good dude. Y'all see this? I know this is not the actual play, but what if that was a actual Madden play right here? That's insane. Your receivers wouldn't be able to come out that second break. Man, what's crazy, y'all, is like what I realized. Like, do you consider yourself an extrovert or an introvert? Serious question. Or even an ambivert. Peep this when I say this, y'all, and then we're gonna get up out of here for today. We give you something to think about. Okay. For me, I believe I'm an ambivert. I'm not one to, like, if I go to an event, if I go somewhere networking, whatever the case may be, like I might pop in and I'll be somewhere on the outskirts. Um, like I don't at the same time, if I gotta go out and make a speech or do something, like I can do that, but it's not what I prefer. It's not what I prefer. I like to be out the way, staying out the way, and keep it moving from there. But what are you? What are you? Tap in, comment down below. Comment down. All right, yeah, these microphones aren't on. Every time I've posted this, I don't think y'all have heard me. So make sure you check out Mixed Up Mobile Bar. Let them call the shots. TABC certified, fully insured, mocktails available, cocktails available. Book them now for weddings, private parties, corporate events, birthday parties, and many more. They also have delivery available for your alcoholic and non-alcoholic needs. So, um, producer, I need to get in partnership with a producer so they can control all of this that we going on, and I can just get in front of you, in front of the camera, and just talk. I don't need to be controlling nothing else. I'm past those days. But please don't flag me, YouTube. That was a mistake. Please don't flag me. I think I caught it in time. But thank y'all for tuning in today. We had a little bit longer. We had a little bit, few more things to talk about today. My thing is just about no matter if I feel I have stuff coming on, I need to come on and just touch base with y'all. I know some of y'all just like the questions or the conversation that we talk about. I know some of y'all gonna be thinking about this leadership question for a few days. I know it. Now, I got a photo shoot Thursday. I should be done with that. The way I want to do that, I think I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna record the full shoot. I'm gonna post it, then come on here live at 7 p.m. and talk to y'all about it. And do that. That's gonna give the content. And we'll have a photography night that night. You know, I know photography night, watch party, trying to get this watch party the algorithm down or whatnot, but I know we're gonna get it taken care of. It's gonna be pretty dope. But before we get out of here, since I said watch party, let's talk about it one more time before we get up out of here. I need LA to win. Can't send them boy to do a man's job, obviously. Let's see what some of the stats looking like. Not looking too good. 2 for 11 yards. Man, Tyreek. Boy, oh, that's rushing. But 2 for 13. And he got a touchdown. But Jesus Christ, as long as 112-year-old, man, it's rough. Yeah, it's rough. But needless to say, But thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to Respect the Hustle podcast. Coming at you about everything from sports, music, entertainment, you name it, we here. Whatever you want to talk about, we here. You have a business, you want me to tap in with your business, you want me to plug your business, contact me. Let's do some business. Sponsors, I'm looking for sponsors, always looking for sponsors. We can never have enough sponsors. Shout out to Mixed Up Mobile Bar. Mixed Up Mobile Bar. Let them call the shots. Delivery available, mocktails available, cocktails available, TABC certified, fully insured. You can't beat that. Seriously, you can't beat it. Shout out to them. Appreciate y'all for appreciate y'all for being a sponsor, reaching out. Make sure you tap in with them. If you have any photography needs, videography needs, realty needs, DJing needs, you want to be a guest on the podcast, hey, we can come on here and we can talk about what being a leader is together, and we can both sit here and look confused, because I know I confused myself about that, and honestly, I don't even know if I have like my definite answer to that. Did I give it to y'all? If you feel that you understand what I was saying on this episode today, you can easily tap in at any point in time and just tell me, yes, you understand. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. Just give me some kind of feedback, okay? I need to stop pressing buttons, because nonetheless, I'm going to get flagged eventually one day for doing something crazy, and it don't need to be that. So once again, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you tap in with us. We'll be here. Make sure you follow us at Courtney Thomas Real Estate on IG, Courtney Thomas Real Estate on Facebook, Courtney Thomas Real Estate on TikTok, Courtney Thomas Real Estate, CT Realty on Snapchat, and Respect the Hustle podcast on YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, share, send it to your friends. Tell them to tap in with us on Thursday. Whatever the case is, you know you need to tap in. So, your homework for tonight. Are you an introvert? Are you an extrovert? Or are you an ambivert? I don't know why I did that, but I just had to get a little animated because I'm not typically animated like that. But nonetheless, subscribe. If you're watching this video right now, subscribe. Respect the Hustle podcast. Peace.